What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Technics EAH-AZ80s. Let's see if we get that in. There we go. These are the newest flagship earbuds from Technique. So you know how we do. We get in, we see what the accessories are, and we put them through the paces. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in the Techniques EAH-AZ80s. I've been interested in these since I saw an article about them a little bit ago. They finally came out. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. They come in at $299.99, $300. You can get them either on Technique's website as well as on Amazon. As always, I'll leave links in the description so you guys can take advantage of the pricing if you are interested. Okay, they come in two colors, I believe. Yeah, two colors. The black, and of course, you get the silver. And as far as Bluetooth version, you get Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support of AAC, SBC, and LDAC with a Bluetooth range of up 33 feet or 10 meters. Okay, and as far as noise canceling, they have a dual hybrid system on these earbuds. I know from the AZ60s, they had pretty good ANC on them. We'll see if these guys continue and improve on that. As far as battery life, now here's the long-winded version. with AAC and SBC, your standard codecs, noise canceling on, you get approximately 7 hours. Noise canceling off, you get approximately 7.5 hours. Now, if you incorporate the case with both of those, with noise canceling on, you get approximately 24 hours, and with noise canceling on, you get you get approximately 25 hours. Now, if you're going to rock LDAC codec all the time on these, with noise canceling turned on, you can get up to 4.5 hours of playback time. With noise canceling turned off, you will get approximately 5 hours. Now, if you incorporate the charging case with LDAC and noise canceling on, you get approximately 16 hours of playback time. And with LDAC on, with noise canceling turned off, you get up to 17 hours of playback time. So a lot to think about, a lot of different variables. And of course, volume level also plays a part when you're talking about playback time. Always remember that. As far as the cases, these ones do come with wireless charging. So that's like the AZ60s did not have wireless charging. These guys do have wireless charging, and quick charge 15 minutes would get you 70 minutes of playback time, which is really good, or just is really good, and it's pretty much, I believe, on par with the AZ60s. As I believe that's what that is. I'll have to look at my own research there. As far as water resistance, the earbuds only are rated at IPX4. The case does not have a water resistant rating, so make sure you keep that case nice and dry. As far as special features, the earbuds come with a 10 millimeter free edge aluminum alloy diaphragms on them. Helps with sound. Of course, you have multi-point connectivity for up to 3 devices. That's right, 3. I mean, we got earbuds out there that can't even give you multi-point for 2. You know who I'm talking about. At this price point, you know who I'm talking about. Now we got one that can give you 3. We're definitely going to get that. We're definitely going to test that out because I'm excited for that. Of course, if you use LDAC, now here's the kicker. If you use LDAC, you can only do multi-point for 2 devices. You can't do it for 3. So there's devices out there that you can have multi-point, but you can't have LDAC. This one, they're breaking the mold again. They broke the mold with multi-point at the beginning. One of the very first ones to come out with multi-point outside of the Liberty 3 Pros. And now they're up in the ante with multi-point, allowing you to have LDAC support, well, as long as you're connected to 2 devices. Now, if you try to connect to 3 devices, LDAC does not work. Okay, but 2 devices and still be able to use LDAC, that's pretty good. Okay, and then of course you got the in-ear detection sensors, which again, stepping the game up from the AZ60s, which did not have the in-ear detector sensors in them. So that's another plus. And of course, they have app support. So let's go ahead. I'm really excited about these. Let's go ahead and break this open and see what we got in the case here. I'm very excited, very, very excited. As you can tell, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm very excited about these. All right, I didn't see. I'm so excited I didn't even bring my knife in, so I'm gonna have to conjure up whatever little bit of nails I got. There we go. All right, already like in the boxing here, nice little sleeve. All right, let's go ahead and pop this open. I like this case, that black on black. I like that. All right, again, okay, up here, we've got some instructions on how to pair or how to insert them in your ear. I guess this is a QC code for the app. Okay, so for you to download the app and then go ahead and insert and put them in. But we're gonna save that a little bit for later. We're gonna take a look inside here. These are our accessories. Okay, I like the way that folds out. Here you get 7 pairs of ear tips. All right, you've got extra large, large. Then you have 3 different types of, I guess, you 3 different types of ear, or 4. I don't know, 2 different types of earbuds here. You got extra small here, extra small 1, extra small 2, small 1, small 2. In the case, there's a medium pair already on the in the earbuds, and see they even have their own place. So if you decide to switch them out, you have somewhere to put them. I like that touch. All right, so 7 sets of ear tips to choose from. You are bound to find one that works for you. Obvious, absolutely. All right. Let's see what else we got going on in here. All right. Of course, we got the earbuds in the case. We'll take a look at those later. Let's move on down here. All right. We've got our books and information here. We got our, what is this here? This looks like our quick start guide. We got some safety information here. And of course, we got other a warranty card, so you can register it, get under warranty, and some other information about the earbuds here also. Okay, so that's what we got there. We'll keep that all nice, keep that together. Then of course we got our USB-C to USB-C charging cable. So again, stepping up the game. A lot of them earbuds now coming out with USB-A to USB-C. Now they're breaking through with USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Although it is rather short, but that's okay. I like the fact that they're continuing to up the game. All right, so that's what we get in the box here. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna get this all cleaned up, and we'll come back and take a look at the case and the earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and unwrap this case and these earbuds here. All right, let's take a look. I like the matte black with the kind of a glossy top here. Techniques logo embroidered in the top, similar to the AZ60s with the embroidery on top there. Very nice. If you can take a look, this case seems a little wider, a little thicker. You put them down, so seems to be a little taller, not by much, but very nice. But let me see, bring that back. Let's see. Definitely smaller. Not as long as the AZ60 case, but I like that. Nice little compact, a little chunkier, but still a compact size there. All right. I do like that. Again, they do have a lower level one. I guess you can call that lower level now. It's the AZ60 M2s. They also released those. The AZ80s are the top tier earbud. You can check those out on Techniques website as well. I just went ahead and sprung for the top of the line one because, of course, if I'm going to pay the money, I'm going to get everything I want out of it. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. And I really like the way these earbuds look. Let's pull this out. Take a look at it. Compact design to them. Still taking tips from the AZ60s. Let's go ahead. You know what? Matter of fact, let's do a little comparison. You can definitely tell the AZ60s are a bigger earbud. All right, they might have similar thickness. You know, they might have that. I think they do have similar thickness to them. Both have that nice ergonomic uh, shaping towards the back. That will give you a lot of comfort. They both have the noise canceling mic there to capture it. They both got that nice touchpad. I do like the black and gold here combination. With it's just similar, just a little bit smaller than the AZ60. Last year's top of the line model. Um, Again, you look on the inside here, we have the in-ear detection sensor. So when you pull the earbud out of your ear, they will pause your audio and then resume once you put it back in. As the one thing that was missing, other than wireless charging on the AZ60s of last year, was an in-ear detection sensor there. But other than that, these are very, very solid earbuds, and these look to be growing up. Look, taking the next step in the evolution for these earbuds here with the AZ80s. Let me go ahead and put these off to the side here. Let's focus on the main event here. Again, I just like the way these look. Very classy with the black and gold. Again, looks very compact. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna pop this one in the air and take a picture, and we'll see how it looks in the air there. All right, here we go. We got them in the air. This one in the air. This is how it looks. Very discreet. Once you put it in, takes up the entire ear well. Very comfortable once you get the proper twist and lock in. Feels very light in the air, shaking, and it does not move. Right now, I'm using the medium size ear tip, the ones that came stock on the earbuds. Let me zoom that in a little bit. All right, so you can get a better look at that. Nice and compact, very comfortable earbud. Definitely excited for these. These feel really good. Okay, so what we want to do next is I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go through the pairing process and walk them through the app. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's get these guys paired up and we can take a look at them. We're gonna put them in the air. Oh, as you can see, they take Google Fast Pair. That was nice. I didn't mention that, but I like that. Google Fast Pair. Let's go ahead and connect. All right, device connected. Done. Didn't realize they took Google Fast Pair, but I do like that option. They even already named them my earbuds. I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the app. All right, once we got connected, right off the top, there's an update, some changes made, just some general improvements to the earbuds. We're gonna run this update, and then we'll take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We ran the update, got that through. Now we are in the app. As you can see here, let's get a little closer here. You got the name of the earbuds at the top, picture of the earbuds and case, and their respective battery levels. I like that. That's an improvement from the previous version. Of course, you got your different settings here: noise canceling, direct, find my headphones, and just my voice setting. Of course, you can go into your noise canceling. You have to go ahead and do a quick setup. I haven't set that up yet, but I will do that here shortly before we do the sound testing. All right, then of course, if you want to do your ambient noise, everything like that. Actually, you know what? This is the actual noise canceling switch right here. let me go back here. Let me back up here. Now this is for to set up your own your personalized noise canceling. That's why they fix it up based on your hearing here. This is something I misspoke over. You can do an adjustment, and so if you're in like heavy traffic, ventilation, like air conditioners and stuff, like when you walk past them or on airplanes, etc., it'll make that adjustment for you. It's very cool. But something I breezed over by mistake. Sorry about that. All right, now if we go in, now we're actually in the noise canceling or ambient sound control. As usual, just like the before, you got the dial where you can turn it up or turn it back or turn it all the way up, depending on how much noise canceling you want. And it works the same way for ambient sound. And of course, down here at the right here underneath, you can either set it up for transparent or attention. So basically, transparent, it lets all the ambient sound in. Attention is where you will pay attention to voice when someone's talking to you, just like before. And of course, you got the dial here where you can turn it up and down as far as you want. You have a lot of minimum ambient noise or maximum ambient noise, or anywhere in between. All right. Of course, you have off, and off is off always. So now we move back on. Let's back up. You got Find My Headphones. You can go ahead and emit a sound if you want to. Say, for instance, they're in the house with you. You just don't know where one is. You hit that emit sound, and let's go ahead and try that. Emit the sound. All right, I hear it now. All right, starting to get loud. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear that through the mic. That's what it sounds like. I think it'll progressively get louder. And of course, if you want, like say for instance, you lost them somewhere, you just don't know where, you can go ahead and check by position, by location or whatever. All right. Like say for instance, they're in your friend's car or something like that. Or someone. All right. So then of course, you got just your voice here. You can set that up uh, to basically this is for when you're on calls and someone can hear you and you got background sound and stuff like that, like you're outside, you're somewhere where there's a lot of ambient sound. It will focus on just having your voice come through clear so that way you sound crystal clear to the person on the other end of the phone. All right, that's what that is. All right. So now, of course, we got ambient. We already talked about that. Now we're gonna go and jump into our excuse me, into our equalizer here. Here it has direct, where you will have to go through and set this up. And there, set up your own direct mode here for noise enhancement. You got bass plus, you got super bass plus. Interesting. Okay, then you've got vocal treble plus. Then of course you got dynamic, what gives you sort of the V shape. Then of course you got your custom equalizer here, where you can go ahead and make your own custom setting here and save that. We'll deal with that a little later on when we do the sound test. Okay, and then if we continue on down here at the bottom, we got settings. All right, let me pull my stylus out here, aka pointer. All right, so here, of course, you got your introduction, you got your voice prompt, language, customized voice prompt, headphone name. You can go ahead and change that. I'll be changing that later. And of course, you got the color of your headphone, of the earbuds. So you got black or silver as an option. Of course, black is already checked. And of course, you got add headphones if you want to add a set to them. Of course, like I said, we have the AZ80s. They got the AZ60 Mark IIs. And of course, you got let me back up. I hit that by accident. You got the headphones, the A800s, blah. And of course, you got AZ60, AZ40s, and the AZ27Ws. So they got a nice long line of earbuds here that you can add to it. And of course, use other headphones. Like if you have other ones set, as you can see, I have the AZ60s already not connected, but I already have them on my list. from obviously, and everything else in here is pretty much the same. Of course, flying headphones, we already did that. Your system off and your autos power off. I have mine always on. It saves battery. I'm gonna put this up to 30 minutes. Okay, so actually, always on because I want that fine function to stay there. All right, so okay, so now you've got that. You got your fitting sensor. Go in. You can adjust your in-ear detection. I have mine for pause playback, resume playback when worn within a minute. So as soon as you take them out, it'll pause. You put it back in, it will resume. Then of course, when your touch sensor, you can while they're removed, while you have one out, you cannot use the sensor. Operations are not accepted. So basically, I could have it set to, operate, as usual. All functions work. Even if I take one earbud out, all functions will still work. All right. So then, of course, you got your connection modes down here. I got it set to prioritize sound, but if you want to use LDAC, you could turn that on. And then, of course, if you're using like SBC or you're using like an Apple device, you have priority, prioritize connectivity because the Apple devices or Apple devices does not support LDAC. So you only have that. Okay. So then you got your multi-point. Now you can go in and have only one device, two devices, or three devices. But again, when you have three devices possible, you cannot use LDAC. So, but what we're going to do, let me back up one. I like the fact that you can do multi-point and for two devices and still use LDAC because if I know you guys know right now, well, as of right now, when you have LDAC, you cannot use multi-point on the most recent earbuds. Again, Techniques, breaking the mold, giving you LDAC with two devices, but you can't have LDAC with three. I'm going to go with three because I want three. We want to test that out anyway, but just to have it be able for three devices is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and get this switched up and we're going to continue on. All right, we're back. Now, all three I have it set for three device multi-point. We'll be testing that later. All right, and of course you got suppression of sound interruptions and delays. I have it set to automatic, so if you're outside and you hear a big bang, like a car backfires or something, it will suppress that sound. And other things, other sudden loud bangs or anything like that, that'll also fall into that. And then of course you got your customizing the sensors, your touch sensor. You can go in, and of course your left earbud for general operations, play pause, left and right. You can go ahead and switch them however you want. That's for your left earbud. You got right now set to play pause, but then of course you got any of these options you can choose from on a single tap. Now, if you go in with the double tap, you can do the same thing. It works all the way through, and you got function all the way up to the touch and hold feature. I think I am going to make some adjustments here. So let me go ahead and do that right now while we're here. We're going to have play plus on, and then this one's going to be that. This one's going to be that. And tap and hold on the right is going to be my cycle through my ambient noise, my noise canceling and ambient sound. I like that. We'll keep that. And then, of course, on your phone side, you got these options here. When receiving a call, tap to answer a call, tap and hold to reject the call. Or no, I'm sorry, tap and hold to answer the call. Sorry. Oh no, this is okay. Yeah, tap and hold to answer the call. Or I'm sorry, let me back up here. Tap and hold to pick up the phone. Tap and hold. Tap to pick up the phone. Tap and hold to hang up. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Oh my goodness. All right. Then of course you got during the call you could double tap the left to tap down the volume. See, what's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like this, put that up there, do this. Where's it at? Mute that. All right. So actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. End call. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna. All right, we can't do that. So we're gonna end call here. We're gonna end call there. This one. Oh, we can't. All right. I'm gonna get this right because. All right, let me go ahead and get this right. All right. Let me get this right. All right, so sorry about that. I wanted to get that right so I can move on. All right, but these are how you can change these functions between the left and right earbuds for answering calls and then general audio functionality. All right, let's keep it going. I don't waste enough time there. All right, so now moving on, you got your touch sensor for noise controls. I have it set where you cycle through just noise canceling and ambient sound, just like I had with the 60s. And of course, ambient mode settings, transparent, again, like we took care of on the front on the main page. Optimized noise canceling. I already have that turned all the way to medium, so we will leave it as is, pre-adjustment. Then of course, the level of background noise reduction, have it set to normal. You can go up to strong. This is what happens. They take care of this when you're dealing with phone calls and stuff like that. How much ambient noise you want to block out and everything. All right, and of course you've got let's see, you got select your voice assistant. I have mine again. We already took care of this, but I have it set to my phone, so it'll be my Google Assistant. And keep it on. You got your maintenance, and then maintenance notifications. Always have that turned on. Then of course you got your help section here down at the bottom. Where you can go through the manuals, phone information about the app itself, and customer service here in the United States. All right, again, still just like before, very detailed app for these guys. Much more appreciated. Sorry, I went through a couple of the things just to get it set up. This is my first time running through these with you guys, so my bad there. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our testing on these things. We're going to start off with wireless and go on from there. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. And first thing we're going to try is the wireless charging. We're going to test this. Brought the wireless charger out. Let's go ahead and put that in. As you can see, we got the green light on the earbuds. Now it's going into a pulsating light, so it shows that it's charging. So wireless charging does work. Okay, we're back in. Let's go ahead and test the mono mode on these earbuds. Let's go ahead and put them in. All right, I got the connected notification in the ear. So let's go ahead and we're going to play some Lenny. All right, we got Lenny up and in. We're going to do the mono mode. We're going to take the left one out. All right, the in-ear sensor already working. Let's close that. Hit play. Music is playing. Let's go ahead and put that back in. All right. All right, got music out of both. Let's take out the right. I love that in-ear detector. Let's close that. Tap on the screen, tap on the earbud to hit play. I got music playing out of the left one. So you can have one earbud in while the other one's charging and not lose your audio. Let's continue the testing. All right, we are back in. We're going to try the test the multi-point functionality for the earbuds. We're going to start off. We got a very special guest here, my Microsoft Surface Pro 7. So we're going to go ahead and get this in the pairing mode. All right, we're going to go in. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it this way. We'll go in Bluetooth. Are we gonna go into add a device? Now it's gonna be searching. We're gonna put the earbuds in pairing mode as we're gonna put 5 to 8 seconds. All right, the earbuds are now in pairing mode. And as you see, they see them right now. So we're gonna go ahead and connect there. All right, I had a little chime going on. Now it says it's connected. Here, there we are. Okay, so now that, let's go ahead. Let's go back to my phone here. And we have both of these connected. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring in our third contestant. Yep, the Tab S8 Ultra. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Bluetooth settings here. All right, we're gonna go back into pairing mode on the earbuds. Tap and hold 5 to 8 seconds. All right, pairing mode is on. Let's hit scan. There they are down here. Let's go ahead and hit pair. Yes, we're going to pair that. I like that little chime you get when it's doing in the pairing mode. So now it says it's connected. All right, let's go back up to the top. All right, we're connected here. That's 1. We're connected here. That's 2. And we're connected here. That makes 3. So we got 3 devices all paired up and connected at the same time with these earbuds. This is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to get into some of my videos here. And we're going to go ahead and play some views and see how we do with videos and stuff. Let me go ahead and get him set up here. All right. We are in. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the... All right, we're going to have that one set up. We got that queued up. All right, we got that queued up. All right, so it's going to be, we're going to take a look. We're going to use my Beats video as our test bed. All right, so let's go ahead, and this is nuts, but this is also fun. I love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's get that video queued up here. All right, so now we got video. Let me see if I can widen out the, let me see if we can adjust the camera a little bit so we can see everybody. All right, there we go. Okay, now you can see everybody here. We got my Surface Pro 7 queued up. Tab S8 Ultra is queued up. S23 Ultra queued up. All right, so let's go. We're going to start here with the phone. I got audio here. Now all right, we're going to pause that. Now let's switch over to the Surface. All right, I got audio out of that one. And let's go into the Tab S8 Ultra. All right, I got audio out of that one. So now I got audio going out of all 3 of them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's a switchover issue. So we're going to start with the phone, and then we're going to switch directly to the Surface, and then we're going to switch back to the Tab. All right, so here we go. All right, I got audio out of the phone. Let's see what we do here. All right, it automatically paused here on the phone. The Surface is now playing. Now let's see what we do here with the Tab. All right, it paused there to there. Beautiful. Now let's go back to the phone. Oh, okay. Interesting. It will not do it from the third device to the first device. Let's see if we can get back here. All right, it did it there. Now let's go back here to the phone. It won't let you do that. That's very interesting. So we might have to pause here. Huh. It's just not even going to play now. That's interesting. All right, there it is. Now it's playing. All right, that stopped. All right, must have been a hook. That's very interesting. For some reason, it's not doing it. Huh. That's an interesting revelation there. Now it's playing. I don't understand that, but it looks like you can say like you can just have that auto switching, but for some reason, we're going back to the phone. It doesn't seem like it wants to play, but between the tablets, we can do this all day. We can do this all day. But for some reason, I'm thinking it might be the app here. Might be something with the app here on the phone. That's the only thing I can think of. But it does work. All three devices paired at the same time, and you can listen to them and switch between them for the most part. I'm thinking it's something that has to do with the YouTube app on my phone. I probably have to close it and then reopen it and try it again. I'll do that off camera and see if that works. But as always, that triple setup works perfectly. They changing the game. Let's continue. All right, we're doing a sound test for the EAH-AZ80s. As you can see, I have them in the ear. And you can tell I'm going by a construction site. A lot of ambient sound. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. Right now I'm in ambient sound so I can hear, ambient mode rather, so I can hear everything. But right now we're gonna go ahead and put these in noise canceling mode. I'm filming with my camera, my phone camera right now. So we're gonna do it with the touch controls. So let me go ahead and, all right, we're in noise canceling mode right now. Have everything set to max. I got some trees here. All right, circumventing some trees. And I could barely hear the construction. So these guys are doing a great job. I'm quite sure you guys can hear the construction going on, but I could barely hear it. Okay. These are really good. There's some really good noise canceling going on with these earbuds. They were good with the previous AZ60s. These are just improving on that. Nicely done. So this has been the ANC test for the EAH-AZ80s. Pretty good.
This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in, and we're going to do the sound test there. So what I did is I went in and I switched everything over to LDAC. So I turned off my multi-point for right now, have LDAC already set up, and on top of that, we went in and I might have just messed it up a little bit. All right, went in with my own personalized settings. We're gonna shoot them. We're gonna aim a for them right here, and we're gonna see how they do. So what we're gonna do now? We should go ahead and split screen this, and we're gonna pull up our audio. We ain't starting off with Lenny. We're gonna go ahead and We'll start off with Old Money here. I'm really excited to see how these guys sound. Let's get up to my optimal listening level. All right. Let's go with Old Money. Where we at? Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right. Now I'm at my optimal. Well, I'm at my good listening level. Again, now I'm getting really good sound. Remember, I'm using LDAC and my personalized settings. Let's go back into, as you can see here, got nice vocals. Oh man, these sound really good. All right. Oh my goodness, you got that excellent sound stage. It's feel like it's all around you. It sounds so good. Oh man, the top five is gonna take a hit on these ones. I can tell you right now. All right. Again, vocals nice and clean, clear. Here we go with the. Oh my word. Oh, it just sounds so good. Nice, clean, clear vocals. Oh, they sound so good. It sounds like they're all around you. Oh, I just got connected. It's like it dropped my connection for some reason. Let me get back. Let me get that corrected here, and we'll finish. Well, my bad on that. Had a little technical issue. They tried to reconnect to the Surface Pro 7. It did a reboot on the update and automatically went and switched over to that. My bad on that one. All right, let's continue. As I was saying, you got great overall sound. The sound stage is fantastic on these. Vocals crystal clear. Like I said, the top five is going to take a hit with these ones. Let's go ahead and move on to our second song. We'll go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and hit Godzilla. I want to see what that does. Let's go. Okay. The bass is nice. Vocals clear again. All right, here we go. Okay. For some reason, the bass doesn't seem to be hitting like I wanted to on this song. But it's got a good sound. The bass is there. It's just not punching as like I thought. I don't know if I'm. Yeah, it's just not. Even I went up a notch and it still wasn't doing what I thought it would do. I don't know. Maybe LDAC has something to do with it. But I mean, it sounds good, nice sound stage, but that bass that I was expecting wasn't there on that one. Like I said, it may be. I'm using LDAC on this as well, so I don't know. It's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm I'm just grasping at straws. I'm gonna have to do some little bit more. Do a bit more research on it. Like again, great sound. Sound stage is fantastic. It's just that on this song, which is a more of a heavy bass song, it didn't produce like I thought it would on my settings. Uh, but of course, we got other, we got the bass plus and then the plus plus, the big bass and everything like that. But I'm quite sure it will produce there. But I wanted to see how it would do on my personalized settings. It's not bad. It's I thought it'd be more than what I got. All right, so let's go ahead and go into going home. See what we get. Okay. Nice, warm sound. Got that nice sub bass. Okay. Excuse me. Sounds really good. That lead saxophone is sounding nice and clean, real clear. So it's a really, really good sound. Like I said, these top five is going to take a hit, man. All right. Sounds really good. Oh my goodness. The sound stage is fantastic on this. Oh, I love this. Okay. All right. I love that song. It sounds really good. Very, very, very nice sound. Chris lead saxophone. The sound stage was fantastic. Separate. You can pick and choose which instrument you want to listen to. It was just so real. It was like nicely done. As far as the lead saxophone, it was crisp. Not a, it was sharp, but not as sharp as I like it to be. But it definitely stood out, and it sound fantastic. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the AZ80s. Stay strapped in. All right, real quick. I went off camera and I switched out the ear tips. I went with the large as opposed to the medium that I was using to listen to all the other songs. And I had to admit that the bass in Godzilla, as you can see, I was playing it much better. It gave me the punch I was looking for, and it just really improved the overall sound of these earbuds when it came to the bass and everything like that. The bass punched, it sound fantastic. Still had the crystal clear vocals and everything. They sound fantastic. So I took my own advice, went with the proper ear tip, got their best seal, helped out with my audio, and I just wanted to keep it 100 with you guys that I did go out off camera and switch out the ear tips, ran the sound test one more time for the Godzilla song, and it came out fantastic. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. Let's continue on with my final thoughts. All right, back in with my final thoughts on the brand new Technics EAH-AZ80s, and I have to admit, these guys are they're the truth. They are actually a great upgrade for the Technics earbuds from the previous AZ60s. They give you everything that we was lacking from that version. They incorporated into this version and improved on the sound. The bass is tremendous. Again, I had to switch out the ear tips in order to get the bass sound that I wanted. I moved up from medium to large, and bam, they're fantastic. Great sounding earbuds. I love the compact look of them, the fit and feel in the ear, very light, uh, very almost discreet. They stick out a little bit, but these guys do not. No matter what you do, these guys will not fall out your ear, so you don't have to worry about that. And needless do I have to say, the multi-point for 3 devices. Do I have to even say more? Do I have to say more? I mean, this is what I'm talking about when you talk about top dollar devices, top dollar earbuds and everything. They give you everything. They, you get you get everything, and they gave you an extra device where you can use LDAC. You can use LDAC when connected to 2 devices as opposed to just one, like the current ones do, and that's all right. These guys will catch up. I am sure of it. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Sony XM5s come out with the same thing, or even Soundcore's when they drop new earbuds, they come out with triple multi-point connectivity. But again, I just love the fact that they did that, and of course they improved on the sound and everything. These just I can't wait to put these up against the best. This is going to be I got a lot of videos to do. I got a lot of gauntlet series to run. I got the JBL Tour Pro 2s. I got the Beat Studio Buzz Plus. Now I have these guys. I got a lot of gauntlet series to run, but there's going to be fun doing it because we got some really good earbuds vying for that top 5 spot. And next month I will be dropping a mid-year top 10. So it's going to be it's going to be some shuffling going on for sure. All right. Do I recommend these? Highly. definitely go out and get these. Now, mind you, they do have the AZ60 Mark IIs, which is a little a tier below these guys. If you know, budget, if money is a thing, you can go ahead and try those guys. I don't think you will get the three the multi-point for 3 devices with those, but you will still get pretty much some of the same features on it. I think that's one of the ones that you will not get, but I can't say for sure. But if definitely try those too. I may even go ahead and pull and get those and have those on the channel as well, just so we can compare and contrast. But I recommend these? Yes, I do. Are they worth the price? Absolutely. Give them a shot if you get a chance. All right. Now, this has been the unboxing and review of the Technics EAH-AZ60s. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey as I continue to do unboxings like this and other videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this drop and you can go ahead and enjoy them. And again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.